Hey guys, it's Mark from CQ 4x4 Explorers, and we're down the beach today. We're on a bit of a mission to find these mines again and show you them. Also, a little bit of a history of this hill up here, the Rosslyn Point, I think it is, Rosslyn Point National Park, or one of the parks here, and Rosslyn Bay is just around the corner anyway. So yeah, so keep on watching, and let's do a bit of an explore, and I'll show you the history here. Not very many people know about it, but yeah, that's why I'm here, to show you all these interesting little areas that people don't know. So let's keep on going, hey? Now this is where we've got to start climbing a little bit. So just bear with me on some of this, because it's like I said, a bit of a climbing track. But have a look at some of these places along here. It's pretty well interesting. As you see now, we're at the rock wall. All this area back in the I've got some aerial photographs I'll show you. Put them down below here. This area was all not developed, and the water, well, the ocean came up to here, up to the rock face, really, you know. So yeah, very interesting area. And yeah, all right, we'll keep on going, and when I get there, I'll film a bit more. All right, let's see how this goes. I've got my little mic on, so I'll talk to you as I go up. Now, I went up this way the other day, and yeah, it was quite interesting. Like I said, it's an easy up way. You just got to make sure where you put your footing. Safety first too. So remember, with cliff edges and mines and all that, make sure your safety first. Bit of good exercises. Yeah, all right. So nearly up the top. There we are. We're done. Now we'll go that way now. So let's go. All right, let's keep on going. Now we're going to make up. It's up a bit of a hill walk now. So yeah, rightio. Let's do it, eh? Look at that view. It's starting to get real nice. Take you up to the other lookout that I know up here. You can see right up over. Now let's keep going. Still tracking. You can just see the track anyway. It leads. So you go through. Yeah, all right. Is this the way I went last time? I think it is. I think you go down this way and then back up. Yeah, you got to really know what you're looking for with these tracks. You can see it's very overgrown still. People do come up here, you can see, but yeah, they've come into these thorns. I think this might be the wrong way. All right, give me a second. I'll backtrack. All right, I backtracked to where that log was, and this is the way. Yep, this is it. Straight through this little area here, and we follow this path. Gotta watch out for spider webs. Yeah, here it is. This little part here, and this should take me up to the top. So all right, keep on watching, and I'll film when I'm up there to show you the mines and stuff, because the battery is starting to get a little bit low. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so all right, we made it up the top after coming through all that down there where I lost the track a bit, but I found it again. We're up the top now, and we're going to head to our left here, and this will take me out to the bit of the lookout and where these mines are. Well, here you go already. We're at it. Here's one of the mines. Well, this is what we think it is anyway, because it's very deep. Looks to be, like I said, a square hole, and then it's all caved in, all started filling in. So that's one of them there. So yeah, all right. I'll show you a bit around. I'll do a bit of a walk around, and then we'll go on to the next one, which is a bit more interesting too. So stay tuned with me. I'll stand the pole up and we'll go over a bit. I'll show you down a bit, see if we can see anything interesting. But I'm not going to go too close because I'm actually quite stable where I am now. I'm using my little selfie stick, the Insta360 selfie stick here, to show you down there. I'll lift it up a bit. Yeah, it's stable ground where I am, but if I went down there, I think you know, you'd probably fall down. It could be very unstable, but like I said, safety first when you're around mines and everything. Don't get too close unless you know what you're doing. So yeah, all right, we'll go on to the next one and I'll show you it, eh? By the way, yeah, you know, it's a mine. There's a lot of earth that's been pushed out around it. You see this is a bit of a mound now. So this would have been all the soil from inside the mine, or the mine shaft underneath us. Don't know how big it is because it's not really on any of the records. So it is quite interesting what it was, if it was a gold mine or what. Somebody said, well, a friend of mine with a bit of knowledge said there was another mine I want to go check out. It's been filled in. It was gold. It was mined by some Irish, he says. So I don't know if, you know, but there is a lot of information around here. I'll probably, we'll keep going. You'll have a look at the other one while we're walking and talking at the same time. And as you can see, here's another one. Here it is here. All the dirt's been pushed down and down there. Down that little thing down there. But here, look. See how this is being dug out? Or the rock's being dug out here. So it must have been a bit of a mine here too. So this could have been underground and this floor's caved in, or it's just been a earthworks where they've dug it out instead of digging down. But there's a bit of a hole kind of thing there, and this. But we'll go on the other side. I'll show you the other side here. So we'll go for a walk around here. So here we are. We're up top of that other one. I was just over there, down that way. But here you go. Look, massive hole that's been excavated out. This would have been done by hand. This might be where the shaft went under, maybe, you know. But it's definitely man-made, and it's definitely, they were looking for something. Gold. Everybody knows about the Trangibar. The Trangibar scandal that went on. There was no gold there, but they said that they tried getting people to put money into it, and they did, and it all went bankrupt, and there was nothing. So that was a bit of a letdown. But yeah, look, like I said, look here. This is what it is. You know. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Okay, I'll see if I can get in and over a little bit more from this angle. It seems to be pretty strong. There's grass and there's roots of old trees and stuff. But yeah, like I said, there's the wall. Look at that. Interesting, isn't it? Now, I've even been told by my friend that said about the gold and everything, that the army were up here too, up on this as a lookout. So this even could be a trench for a lookout maybe too, you know. But I think it's more gold, but also, like I said, look, you find random stuff here. Look, a netting. What's a netting doing all the way up here? You know, what is somebody doing? But anyway, we'll go for a walk along here, and there's a bit of a lookout, and then we'll come back this way, and then we'll walk along, and I'll show you some more interesting little features that are here. So yeah, let's go again, hey? Bush turkey up in the tree. You don't see that very often. There he is. What are you doing up there, mate? You should be on the ground, not up in the tree. Anyway, we'll leave him alone. Oh, he flew off. There you go, they can fly. Didn't know they can fly. Anyway, we'll walk through here to this little bit of a lookout. And you can see over all the way over Rosslyn Bay. But while we're here, have a look at this too. I mean, like, this has definitely been placed here. This could have been one of the lookouts here maybe, or an area where a tent used to be, or something. Look, the rocks have all been piled in a nice, neat square all the way around. Yeah, you got to be really good at your detective work when looking at these things. So very interesting. Anyway, this is the lookout. I'll see if I can get up a bit over these trees so we can. There you go. How's that for you? Interesting. See if I can go all the way around a bit. Yeppoon's over that way. Nice views, eh? All right, let's go back now. Make our way back along the trail to see a couple of other interesting little things, like I said. And rightio, like I said, random stuff out here, you know. So people definitely come up here. And we'll go this way instead. I went that way before to the left. We'll go up here. Don't want to go down there because it's a very big cliff down there. And all right, let's go up here. Today's going to be more of a point and shoot day, I think. So yeah, we're just pointing and shooting and taking a bit of video camera. Anyway, we're back up to this little trench here. I'll see if I can film a little bit more down, over and down or something like that, a bit for you. Maybe you can tell me a bit more information. But that's what it is anyway. Interesting, isn't it? As you can see, the dirt has been brought up from outside of that mine. Mightn't be too deep, but it's a lot of dirt that's been chucked out, as you can see, all the area, all around here. You know, so we're definitely on a mullet heap, or spoil, or whatever they called it, what they got out of the mine. Interesting. What all those are. Anyway, we'll keep on going back now towards the road. You really can't get lost up here because you got Rosslyn Bay on one side. You turn around, you got the beach down there. You got there's a fair few tracks leading down. You've got down there. You've got, and then all the road and everything. So it's basically just a hill here. So you really can't get lost up here. Just watch out, like I said, just watch out for cliffs and where you walk on rocks, and don't trip over logs, and you know, all the usual stuff. So all right, we'll go on to the next little thing, which is just down here. Rightio, so here's this other little interesting area. So it's an open area, it is, a bit of a flat looking area you can see around. And if you walk over here, I'll show you this. It's a man-made, like a fire pit or something up here, maybe. It's kind of square, but isn't it interesting? You know, who done this? How long has it been here for? Could it be from the army when they were up here? This might have been a bit of a camping area for them. You know, you got that there, which is very interesting. You got this, you know, it might have been used after it a bit too, you don't know, you know. Always usually the things are whatever's been here people use. Just noticed another one there, a little rock like being stacked. Yeah, interesting one there, you know, pretty cool, hey? There's a big open area, so you probably think there would maybe tents here or something, eh, for the lookout. It could be a lookout, you never know. But yeah, there you are. All right, I'm gonna have a bit of a drink. I'll sit down here on this rock. It looks like it's been placed there, but yeah, remember to keep dehydrated and take your time. You know, when you're out exploring, always tell somebody where you're going. I've done all that. I've told Amanda where I've gone, so if I don't make it home, she knows where exactly I am. Yeah, I've what I do with this, it's my little backpack, and it's got this little thermal part in it, and I usually freeze a bottle, stick in there, and just normal water, and then it keeps it cold. Keeps my lunch cold too if I ever take any lunch or anything. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't mind this little backpack. It's starting to fray and everything, but it still goes good. Keep a lot of stuff in it too. So rightio, well, we'll go that way now. We'll head down that way and see what else we can see. And hopefully we'll find this other mine that's down that way where I've been told it is. So let's keep going. Here's another one that I came across the other day. Definitely being dug. It's definitely been dug out. You can tell all this area here. And the rocks go down there. So this is a very interesting area. Yeah, like I said, what have they been looking for? Definitely have to be gold. So, all right, we'll keep on going up here a bit more. To my right there is a bit of a rocky outcrop actually. Yeah, just all through that trees there. You know, this is where the track starts getting a little bit off a bit. There was a few tracks back to my left that I haven't taken, but stick to this main one, we should be right. And it should take us back down to the road. And rightio, let's see what we can keep going, eh? So yeah, the track is very, you can just see where people walk now, in this area only, because it widens out a little bit up here and you can see where the track goes down and all that stuff. But no, so you've got to have your wits about you and take your time and, you know, focus on where you're going. As you can see, can't really tell much here, can you? Except for there's a track just goes down and around and down that way. You should see we get to here now. Track along here, as you can see. I've got to stop saying that, as you can see all the time. Sorry guys, but I'm trying to find where this other mine shaft used to be. I was told it's down this way a bit, so I'm always looking out in the bush and see if anything looks like what looks like a mine shaft, I guess. You know, I only seen one photo of it on the net. It was on one of the national parks information booklets a while ago, and it had a fence, kind of like a fence around it. So yeah, where is it? But I know we're getting closer to the houses, which are just there. So right, could be down in this area here. I'll have a bit of a scout around and we'll have a look. Well guys, I'm going to wrap that one up here. I couldn't find that other mine, so it's somewhere up there. I'll have to come back and have a look another time. But I'm going to go on to another one, and I might put it up as a part 2, which is or onto the end of this one, which is Coconut Point National Park, which is in Zilzie, and we'll go for a walk along there, and I'll show you anyway. So, well, rightio guys, I'll wrap this one up from here, and the next one will be the Coconut Point National one. Okay, see you later.
A few moments later.
This is the other one I was telling you about. It's a bit of a walk to the point. I think it's called Coconut Point. This used to be the old way to get in the full drive, and used to be able to full drive. Well, this looks like people still do it. You know, that might be interesting, but I know the council have been cracking down on a lot of full driving activity around this area. You know, that's interesting. Bit of a mound of dirt there, bit of a hollow. I don't think there was anything down here for mining or gold or whatever. But no, this is a nice little walk, this one. Won't be filming for too much because battery is a little bit down. But if I see some key points, I'll show you and that anyway. But yeah, interesting. Other mound of dirt. Yeah, okay, all right. Keep on watching. Like I said, there's something down here that interests me. I've come across this little area here, which is very interesting. It just goes something down here. Like I said, there you go. Look here. Look at this. That's a bit of brick and concreted. It's very old. It's old red brick. You got that there, and then there's a pile of rubbish that's been all graded up here. Here we go. Old tile. I've seen old glass. There's a bit of old sheeting. More tiles all here. And then there's something up in there. More brick and tiles and everything. There's a road down that way too. So I'll just go quickly up here. I just hope that there's no snakes around or anything like that. But more brick, tiles. What was here? And this over here. Very interesting area. I'll show you a bit more because there's more over across there too. But as you can see, something was here. Yeah, bit of a ferns all through there. Looks pretty cool, hey? So yeah, I don't know what that must have been. Wanted me to tank, maybe a water tank here, you know. But if we go back through that old fibro pipe, you know, that tells me it's an old area in here. There you go. Good old glass, old window glass. Yeah, so here we are, straight across here. This old tree. You see where kids have made a bit of a cubby house or whatever up there, it looks like. But yeah, there's that. And we'll go for a walk up a bit further. I see all broken glass and pottery and everything around this area, so there's definitely, as I said, there must have been a house here or something. Look, more old pottery with the bit of a pattern on it. Old china, sorry. Yeah. So how? Yeah, look, this tree, the vine, beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful colour it has. But we'll keep on going up further, and look, there's a mango tree. Always, if you ever find something like a mango tree or whatever around, you know that there's been uh, populated by people, maybe a house or shack or whatever here. But yeah, all right, we'll keep on having a look further up. Okay, I've come down to the end of the road. There's a track going down there. That must be going down to the beach. You see where people have been driving just recently too. But here it is, the national park. You must be able to drive down here to this area. Okay, didn't think you'd be able to. I thought it started back up there, but this is where the national park starts. And there's cameras and everything. Yeah, it's got it up on the sign. Bushwalking, no cars. So yeah, rightio. Yeah, so cameras may be operating in this area. Yep, that's fair enough. I'm walking, so you can't. So I shouldn't be in trouble or nothing. But yeah, as you see, national park now. This has been set up as a national park back in, I think, 2009. I think it did. So let's go have a look and see what it's down here. So all right, let's go. Rightio, I'm gonna film this walk. So it'll be a surprise. See what it looks like. Well, look at the views already. Starting to have a look. Might end up walking along the beach, going back that way towards the car. But oh, look at this! Look at this for a view. How beautiful is this? So yeah, just enjoy the quietness of the area. Now, I've been told there was something, well, on this aerial view. It looked like something down in this area down here. As you can see, it's a bit of a round area too. So this is a surprise. Not a surprise, but this is a first for me coming down here. Yeah. So what do we got? You see, there's a bit of a mounds there. Bit of a something just there. I'll have to investigate a bit more. But well, here we are. And there's a track down that way. Nice, very nice. Interesting. A little seat there and everything too. I'm going to walk along that beach way back home, back to the car anyway. But yeah, how nice is this area? Well worth coming and have a look. And yeah, you got there's a Zilzie Beach or whatever it's called down there, where everybody goes and used to go and full drive along there, you know, or camp and everything, until the council have put a stop to that. But yeah, how nice. Definitely worth coming back, I think. Yeah, so let's keep going. There's a few tracks around. Like I said, you got one down there. You got that other track. You must be able to drive along to this park anyway. But yeah, I wasn't going to risk it just in case. But all right, now we're down on the rocks, and we'll make our way back to the car. Hopefully, we can get this way. Look at the big old log there. Isn't that amazing? Let's see if I can get a big shot top. Boys, bit of a spin around. Beautiful day for it, isn't it? There's supposed to be rain coming in the next couple of days, apparently. But might as well make the most of it. Okay, we'll start walking. Bit of a random track going up a hill. Let's see where it takes us, eh? This is all about exploring. Rightio. Just takes you up to here. Very interesting little area. Somebody's been stacking rocks. Oh, look, a bit of a fire pit. Somebody's had a bit of a camp here. Yeah, nice area for it, mind you. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can find a track or we go back down. No, can't see anything that way. We'll head back along the beach, eh? I'm going to wind it up there. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed both of these. The Rosslyn Bay one, where I tried to find the mines, or did find the mines in it, and this one, Coconut Point one. Very interesting. Anyway, I'm going to head back up that little area there. Hopefully it'll take me back to the car. But one last look at the beautiful view. And yeah, rightio. We'll see you all later, and hopefully you liked it. Bye now.